So, Kevin, I'll pose the question to you: true or false? Do you think T.Y. Hilton returns to the Colts for his 11th season, Week 1?
I'm going to say false. And I say that with the utmost respect. Everyone knows my love for him. I have an autographed jersey of the man. He's the third greatest Colt wide receiver of all time. But last year showed a lot to me. Can't stay healthy, was a significant cap hit last year, just alone. I believe it was $10 million just to bring him back to only play 10 games. Meanwhile, he left 3 or 4 of those games with injuries. So in reality, TY only had about 6 or 7 games that he was completely healthy for, which is less than half the year. Obviously, with the confusion at quarterback right now, and the need to have to sign a true number one receiver outside of Michael Pittman, I don't know if bringing an older, injury-prone, cap hit, worrisome wide receiver is going to bode well. We took the gamble last year. We rolled the dice to bring him home, and it did not bode very well for us. He had abysmal statistics. He did not perform very well when leaned on, and he did have a couple of drops this year as well. So I'm going to go with false.
Kevin, I'm in full agreement with you on this one. I will say false as well. And Kevin, it's like you stated. Statistically speaking, he had a very down year compared to what he's done in his Colts tenure. If I remember correctly, he had less than 25 receptions last year, and I don't even think he had more than 400 yards receiving. Now, granted, T.Y. Hilton is getting older, and you're starting to see him sort of wear down from just being in the NFL for over a decade. Those injuries are starting to pile up. He's missing more games consistently than he ever has in his career. And despite the fact that TY has been a very reliable and productive piece for the Colts really since the early 2010s, I think it's time to cut ties with T.Y. Hilton. Maybe he can find a decent payday somewhere else in the NFL. But I think with the Colts, they need to get younger at that position. They have a great up and coming wide receiver in Michael Pittman Jr. They need to focus on surrounding him with better wide receiving talent that they currently have. And unfortunately for T.Y. Hilton, I don't think that the fit is with the Colts this upcoming season. And I think that he will be elsewhere if he decides to continue playing next season. That's just how I see it.